Day number 1 with the new DJI Mavic Air. So I'm gonna get this thing turned on and get it up in the air, hopefully. Now, I have not updated it. I haven't even turned it on yet. So I'm gonna go through, do that now. Hopefully I don't run into any issues, and we'll get this up in the air. Got our remote here, fold it out and put the little controller sticks on there. Sort of stick in there. I was hoping they'd be kind of magnetic or something and kind of get sucked in there, but they don't. But getting them on there is pretty darn easy. Boom. Inserted in there. So now we're all set for that. And looks like we're ready to fly. Off to a good start. It was pretty rock solid as far as stability goes. All right, that's good. Doesn't want to run into me. Now let's check. Oh, backwards sensors work. That's nice. No complaints with that. Let's put her in a sport mode. Moves out. And I just had my first flight here with the DJI Mavic Air. Everything seemed really good. It calibrated the compass quickly, got off the ground. It was really stable. We've got, a decent breeze right now, so it still did a fantastic job holding its position, which I would expect it to with all the sensors and GPS and everything built into it. Sound-wise, it was maybe a little bit louder than the Mavic Pro. It's got more of a buzzy sound, I guess, to it, but I don't know. I'll get the other one out and test it and see, where it falls on the sound spectrum. One other thing I wanted to note, there was some concern about the battery being on the bottom. The way it latches in there, it has two little locking tabs on the side and it locks on the bottom tray here. So I really don't foresee that being an issue with coming loose and flying out of the sky. It locks on there pretty securely, and after all of the other drones suffering battery issues like that, karma, I don't think that this is going to have that problem, because I think that DJI has really made sure that a bottom mounted battery like this isn't going to just fall off. One downside, unfortunately, today I did not update it. So right now I'm limited. I don't have the cool shot modes that are currently available, like Asteroid. So I'll get that updated tonight and play around with it more. But in the meantime, let's get some more footage from the Mavic Air, just flying around, a little bit of sport mode, and see how we're doing on battery and actual footage. And this is with completely untouched settings, so automatic straight out of the box. And looking on the monitor here, there's been a couple times where I get kind of a weird image transmission complaint or issue, and I'm only 1,000 feet out. Yeah, in fact, there's that little air message now. But still, I haven't had anything drop, and I haven't obviously gone really much further than 1,000 feet. But the image quality itself is decent. I want to say it's not quite as good as the Pro, but that's to be expected because the image transmission is Wi-Fi instead of OcuSync. Head back over here, and we're maxing out right now at about 41. I think I saw 42 on there earlier. But I mean, it definitely moves. And that is pretty much it for the DJI Mavic Air today. I'll make sure I get it updated, get those new shots checked out, and give that a whirl. And then obviously we're going to be comparing the quality of the camera between the Pro and the Air, and then of course the Spark, just because. Now I gotta say, everything felt very stable on the Air. The only things that I don't really seem to like too much right now are the fact that the transmission on the actual iPad was a little bit lower quality than I would have liked, but it was still very usable. And I haven't done a range test yet either. Obviously, that's a big concern for a lot of people because they feel like it's very limited as far as how far it can go. But I got it up to about 1,200 or 1,400 feet away, and it was still working okay. And so I think for most situations, it will work just fine. And of course, we've got that small compact shape and everything on it. I'll have battery run times and everything here in the video, so that way you can see exactly how long this was up in the air and how far we went. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have more stuff coming out on the Air as well as the Mavic Pro, and doing comparisons and everything. If you have any questions about the Mavic Air, make sure you comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.